right, fool? Shit. Let it be known then. Circle tight, little.
Hey. Hey, so we're gonna get this gold. I think, but I think that shit, the Space Force shit, should be all people from all the countries.
Yeah.
That's what unites us.
But that's what America is. They're like, fuck that, we're gonna make our own shit and we're gonna battle y'all for fucking the gold.
Yeah, but then like we're gonna be on the same planet.
That's the new
Beefing-
world order though, fool. We all
beefing-
work together, you know?
Beefing with each other and then to go out outer space. No, it needs to be it. Now it's just like, oh, we're the human race
Yeah.
from fucking. You know what I mean?
That's what they want though. They want us to be one world government under the same money.
And watch out, they're tripping.
I know Instagram's gonna kick us next. And we're like,
Nah, they're cool, dog.
talk about the Jews. Fool.
No, don't. Let's talk about the killer asteroid.
The killer asteroid?
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about that, bro. And jinx it, we're gonna die.
All right.
Nah, I'm just kidding. We can talk about it. Whatever. I mean, it's weird, right? Like
That one's supposed to be coming for us.
towards us, yeah. But they said like hundreds of years. You know, it's not like it's gonna happen in like 5 years. Probably not our kids or kids. But I mean, it's gonna happen eventually, right?
Oh, because they're like, by the time it gets here. I mean, how do they even just go about going, like, taking data for anything around us and for so far? They're like, oh, that one's trajectory is on path to hit us.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
By measuring the distance.
I mean, what makes them go to that one?
I don't know. Well, that's the thing. They were not able to see it before because it was like it's like in a glare of the sun, you know.
Okay.
Well, right now it's right now it's in the glare of the sun, so it's able to see because it's at a certain distance. It hit a certain point, and now it's in the light, you know, and that's why it's barely popping up to us. But we couldn't see it before because it was so in back of the sun where the sun would not shine on it, and now it's passing through the sunlight, so now they could see it glowing.
Okay, but that implies, right? Here's the sun and the planet going, like, if we're seeing an asteroid that would be that way because this is Earth, but Earth goes around that. So at some point the sun's always going to be on the opposite side of Earth, right? Because we spin around the sun.
Uh-huh.
But we're saying that the sun has been blocking it for so long.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, the sun only blocks us on one side for not even half a year. You know what I mean?
And that's why the Earth's flat.
That's what they're trying to say.
Nah, I'm just kidding. I don't know. Just
Hey,
threw that in there.
we already got banned.
That would be fine.
That's
I mean,
crazy.
That's the only possibility, right? Because if it's not in the way, then what?
Right. Well, that would imply that it's always in this side of us,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
Because there's points of the year that it's not in front of us in that manner. So what do you mean it was in front of us? That it's been hiding this long and we couldn't see it because it's behind the sun.
Right.
That's not the case, right?
Yeah.
What is it saying?
We need to
But what about Day of the Dead?
We need to get. Oh yeah, the Dia de los Muertos.
What is it? What is that?
It's representing the lost ones, and I don't know. I think it has like 2 meanings, right? Some people worship like the saint of death, and then some people just like, you know, it's like the raza. They just believe also that it's.
They try to keep them alive.
Representation, yeah, you're dead.
Don't let them. Well, yeah, because they passed away, but we don't want to let their memory
Right.
diminish or something like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit!
Which is crazy. Today I seen someone sent me a picture of my grandma I haven't seen in a long time, you know. And I was like, oh shit, like it was kind of ironic, you know. I was like, well,
Well, probably because of the holiday.
yeah.
Oh shit! That burned.
Yeah, rest in peace, grandma.
So it's a day to like pay respects and
Yeah.
your grandma,
My nana?
your nana.
That's my nana.
Yeah, mine passed in the beginning of the year. One of my grandma's mother one passed away about 10 years ago.
Yeah, I heard too. It was like 10 years ago.
Yeah, so this is a time to shout them all out, right?
Mm-hmm. Rest in peace, mom. Rest in peace, dad. Rest in peace. Damn, it's too many, bro.
Damn, huh? Yeah,
Uncle
no.
Paul. Rest in peace, fucking Butter. Rest in peace, Wasted. Rest in peace, Listo. Rest in peace, shit. Rest in peace, Be Happy. I mean, bro, it's like,
Yeah, damn. I mean, I got rest in peace, my brother, dog. Rest in peace, my uncle. Rest in peace, my grandma, my other grandma.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, rest in peace, my mother-in-law. Rest in peace, my brother-in-law. Like, you know, all the homies that done passed away. Like, and that gets fucking, the list is long.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
it's wild.
That list is long. Well, that's what the so was that was the 1st of November. Huh?
Mm,
That was Day of the Dead.
yeah.
Okay. Well, you know, we shouting it out today. It just passed, but
Today's
it's
the
all right.
episode, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I like all the paintings and the stilo of all that shit.
Mm,
I think that shit is like really in style, or
yeah.
has really. Well, they just did some like video with a bunch of like the some Lolos and some Cholas and shit
Oh, where?
over there by the alley where we were painting and shit.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, it was sick. Representing the culture.
Yeah.
And that's like a Mexican holiday though, right?
Mm.
Day of the Dead. Do they celebrate that in like?
And Mexico's more crazy. Like, they're
They
willing
go
out
off.
bodies and shit, willing out fucking everything, dog. Like,
Really?
I'm telling you, it gets dark too. There's a very dark side of it as well. You know what I mean? Like, they believe in all the sacrificing, all that type of stuff to this day, you know?
Oh, okay.
And then-
like the
but-
whole like Malverde or whatever the heck call
Yeah.
that Santa Maria shit.
Santa Muerte, yeah.
Santa Muerte, yeah.
And some people will, but they're not there. Like, some people will just sacrifice like chickens and stuff and replace them.
Oh yeah, the
obviously, like
rooster,
humans, yeah.
the expensive ass rooster and shit.
Yeah.
Fucking. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. The madrina, homie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Feed on the blood to the ground.
yeah. So they're supposed to be having the rosaries and shit, or like all the fucking beads and shit like
Yeah.
that. Yeah,
You know you're not supposed to wear the rosary on your neck.
because you pray
It's
with
supposed
it
to
like
be worn, yeah, like in your hand.
Yeah, it's not really a necklace,
Mm-hmm.
so to speak.
But the cholos made it. Not just,
But the cholos did. If you don't got a rosary, dog, fucking right. I mean, for you know what a scapula is?
mm
It's that other one that has like a green string and there's a picture on this side and on that side on your back.
Oh yeah,
You know what?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
called scapula.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
sick with it, dog.
I have my sons do that one. That's why. Because you get that when you get baptized, right?
No, when you get baptized, I got I think I got my rosary when I got baptized.
Oh shit.
And when I got baptized, the communion. No, baptized. No, you get your communion
Mm.
is where I got my fucking rosary.
Oh shit. Yeah, I didn't do all that.
Yeah, that's so I could take the communion.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did
So
all
you
that.
eat the bread. I
Simone.
can't eat the bread. I'll get up and be like, yeah, I ate the bread. So what?
I mean,
Just get up and eat it.
They
Just I
just-
was curious, like, what is that shit? You know?
yeah. I mean, shit. Believe it or not, growing up, my grandma used to take us all the time,
Yeah.
every week, dog. It was like clockwork.
Yeah.
I did fucking my first communion, baptized, fucking.
Shit.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All of that. So.
I
Yeah,
didn't do all that.
I could take that. I could take it. The bread.
Do you still believe in God? Or are you still religious? Or
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. What? Like, yeah, you still
Yeah.
believe Jesus Christ and all that?
I mean, I just think it's deeper than that. Whether this person wants to say, "Oh, that's not him," or them, or
Mhm.
whatever. I just think like there's the message is like not to fight over that.
Right.
There's something bigger than whatever the hell you want to talk about. You know what I mean?
Right.
And whatever titles they put on it that I recognize,
Mm-hmm.
it is what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but I do believe in it. You know what I mean? Like, there's times where it's been like, damn,
Yeah.
like where'd that come from? Do you know what I mean?
Right.
You could have been caught up, could have been about to get fucked up, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And just like the fucking spur of luck, fucking graciousness, merciness, or what merciful, or whatever the
Right.
heck just comes upon you, and it's, you know, but you recognize it
Yeah.
in this way, that way, or whatever form. So, and that's just the form I, you know, I guess follow.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
No, yeah, that's your like their way of belief. You know, it's like, oh, when I feel this way, it's like I think that, like, cause that's what I mean. You're like, what else could have? You know, I get it. Yeah.
You know,
It might not be like, you know, a certain name, but it's just that, like, you know, there's something there that's protecting you at the moment. You know.
Right. Absolutely. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I mean, like, I don't think some stories could just be made up from way the hell.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I do believe it probably translated over time, but we can't all be thinking about that story. And
Right.
even other religions have like their story. Like, they can't all be thinking about that too. Like, wow, that's like ironic as fuck. Or like, how does that happen?
Right.
That ain't coincidence. You know
But
what I'm
most
saying?
of them are all the same story. They're all like from a virgin. They all, you know, have.
You know,
a certain,
so
Yeah.
So that makes it even more. That makes it even more. The possibility that it's true,
Right.
or the story is, whether the story got changed to where it came from fucking somewhere else, coming here, doing this, doing that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I think maybe the language at that time and verbiage probably could have been a little different. So there's a bigger metaphor to everything that they say, you know. But
Right. Things are more metaphoric and yeah. that
right,
makes sense, yeah.
because they didn't have all the vocabulary to express
Mm-hmm.
or articulate adequately in definition, or you know what I mean,
Right.
to break it down to you in this manner. So what do? You be like, you know, if you see a baby duck and it does this, and you know what I mean. I
Right.
don't know. So
But the Ten Commandments are like a good layout of how you should live and treat people and shit.
right for
Yeah.
you know, and there's still gonna always be gray areas.
Yeah.
Because if a motherfucker was like that perfect, you'd just be like, what the hell?
Yeah.
I guess. But shout out to our loved ones.
For sure.
For sure. I'm stoned.
Me too.
I'm stoned. I'm all the way there. But it doesn't matter.
But it's.
It doesn't matter. You know what I mean? What about What about Netflix?
Netflix and chill?
Not Netflix. Yeah, I guess. I've been watching some Netflix. I got I told you about that one show.
Oh, The Watcher. Yeah, yeah. That show was crazy. You're right. It was kind of weird. I was like, what the? I was tripping out.
Did you binge watch it or?
Yeah, I watched it straight. Like, I don't think I probably saw like the last episode. I saw but I saw a good majority of what it was about. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got like a good understanding. Like, all right, I figured it was gonna just drag on the same type of things were gonna continuously happen over and over and over. But I got like what was going on a little bit.
Yeah, I think I actually started watching it on the last few episodes because it's only like 8 or 10 episodes.
Right.
And I watched the second half basically of that, and I was like, oh shit. But I went back and watched the first couple episodes, but that shit is fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Like, these people moved into that house.
Right.
It like draws you into the house. You're like, oh my God, it's perfect.
Yeah.
A
It was
family.
dope-ass house, huh?
Right, it was.
Yeah.
For sure, you know? And then you got these weirdo, like, neighbors.
Mm.
Oh, I've been picking cherries here for years. You know what I mean?
Right.
Don't tell me nothing.
Yeah.
You're like, all right, I guess, or whatever. Other neighbors doing something funny. Weird shit starts happening. And you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You get this letter. They get a letter, right?
Yeah.
A letter, and it says The Watcher.
And it's like telling them pretty much like what they're doing, what they've been doing the past week, and all that type of stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just. I didn't even know that was like a real. It's like based on true story. I thought it was just like a show. When you were telling me, and then I see some shit the next day, I was like, "Oh man, that's real. What the heck?"
And like, I mean, how is it not obvious? In my opinion, like, it has to be
Right.
them. They've already showed you some weirdo shit, and it's called The Watcher. Who's watching me?
Yeah.
Them motherfuckers right there.
Yeah.
They're on their lawn chairs. Oh, they're watching me and shit. But you're right, bro. Like, they're just fucking. It is crazy because it's a true story.
Yeah.
That's the most weird part about it.
But they could set up cameras in the house too, and they wouldn't even know. You know what I mean? There's like cameras that it's like a clock, and you don't even know it's a camera. You just think it's a regular clock, and the people moving in, they don't know. They just like, it's just a regular clock. Leave it there.
Because they're it's part of the home, and they wouldn't. Why would you want to think that way? I moved into this house and there's cameras in here. You know what I mean? Like no one wants to be thinking. We don't think like that.
Right.
I mean, I guess you could, but we're in hopes to say that like, hey, everything's good. You know what I mean? This person wouldn't do that or whatnot.
Yeah.
But on the last episode, it's you know who gets the house? Stifler's mom.
Oh yeah, I actually did see the last episode because I remember the ending where it tells you that it can. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay, yeah.
So I did see it.
Yeah, did you see like or before like how the stairs were up?
The stairs were up.
Yeah, like when she was right there or something. Like the stairs like were up, and like somebody was right there.
Oh yeah, it came out the step. Yeah, one of the step. Yeah, that's where.
Yeah, it was crazy, right? Yeah. Bro,
so that's real. Then that part happened, and she gets killed, or what? She just gets scared.
And then she like runs off or something,
Yeah,
right?
Scared,
yeah, bro, and it's just crazy as fuck. Like,
and supposedly there's like tunnels that lead from different parts of the town into that house and a bunch of stuff like that, right?
Yeah, I guess, bro, it's crazy as fuck.
With the trap door, that trap door was crazy. The little step,
bro. So that did like that little investigator lady that homeboy hired, and she told him like some crazy story or whatnot.
Yeah,
like. How does like he calls an investigator to figure some shit out and she fucking like sets up some crazy shit.
Right.
I don't know, bro. The show's crazy, bro. It's called The Watchers.
Yeah. Isn't there like one of the guys tells them that they did like occultic stuff that's going on there, right? And like, if someone gets killed, the guy killed his wife there in that house.
I don't know, like on some history shit.
Yeah, and they, like prior people lived there. I think like a guy killed like. He was hearing voices and he killed like his wife.
Oh shit.
And his daughter or something like that. Yeah.
Oh man, yeah, I don't know. That's like Amityville.
And they were telling like the real estate agent. They were like, hey, well, why don't you tell us the history of this? And he's like, legally I can't. You know what I mean? Like this is just the way it is.
Oh yeah, that's crazy, right?
Yeah.
I mean, would you want to know or don't want to know?
I mean, I don't think I'd rather not know because you don't know.
If I don't know and nothing ever happens, then whatever. Yeah. But if I don't know and then I find out, don't play dumb to me.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then I'll be like, all right, cool. I like, okay, whatever. But
right.
Because I didn't ask. You know what I mean? I wasn't like, is there anything scary here? Anything happened?
Because all this shit is built up on something, bro. There's some dead bodies under here. You know what I mean?
I mean, you think about like the Oregon Trail and shit. Motherfuckers from all the way from the East Coast to the West Coast, like all types of shit. Like motherfuckers for sure.
The 49ers, all them fools that were dying on the way up, shit.
Yep, all of that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially like this is like downtown, so this is like even more from the start of things, so to speak. You know what I mean?
Right.
So yeah, that shit's crazy, for sure. Everything. I mean, shit, even LA's even more old. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So all the shit happens over there, all over, all the way back, everywhere.
Yeah, everything's built over cemeteries over there. That was like one of the fucking urban legends that it was like the projects were built over like a cemetery.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's where all that crazy shit is and shit.
Yeah, I guess like spirits and stuff, you know. But I think that shit's just energy, bro. You have like a little town of a bunch of like tweakers and addicts, and you know what I mean? Because that's how they are, bro. The people that are getting housing is they're like drug addicts or they're ex-drug addicts, and they're just like these fucking single moms. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
You know, it's just
there's a lot of activity going on over there.
And
yeah,
they
for sure.
get corrupted. The single moms get corrupted by the people in the hood. Like,
I mean, it's they put us
that.
in that position, I guess. You know what I'm saying? So motherfuckers fucking, they already built a formula for that, and fucking, this is all we gotta do. These motherfuckers will be like this over there. You know what I mean? And it's fucked up. I feel you though. So, I mean, yeah. Even that other fool saying that, like, you know, depression and shit. Like, if you just don't think that way, don't tell yourself it's any of that. I mean, that's a positive thing to think. I think, like, don't even already kill yourself, shoot yourself down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Be like, no, I'm not gonna think that way. I'm gonna be this way or that way. So that's good.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You are a toy!